Here's a detailed video on Ralf Moeller, his life, bodybuilding career, transition to acting, and what he's been doing more recently. Early life and beginnings. Born, Ralf Rudolf Moeller, often spelled Moeller, on January 12, 1959 in Recklinghausen, West Germany. Parents, father Helmut Moeller, a welder/locksmith, mother Ursula Moeller, shoe saleswoman. As a child he was a swimmer, from about age 7, and later trained in boxing before fully dedicating to bodybuilding in his mid-teens. Bodybuilding career. He started bodybuilding seriously around age 17. He trained in Germany, initially in more modest facilities, simple gyms with rudimentary equipment, and gradually rose through the ranks. His height is almost equal to 1.96 to 1.97 m, presented challenges in putting on enough mass to look balanced, but also gave him a distinctive physique. Major achievements. German champion, 1984, in bodybuilding. Mr. Universe, IFBB Amateur World Champion/World Championships, in 1986. Participated in Mr. Olympia in 1988, where he finished last, but he remains noted as one of the tallest competitors ever in that competition. Over time he withdrew from competition, around 1991 officially retired as a competitive bodybuilder, to focus on other paths. Transition to acting and Hollywood. Moeller's acting career began around late 1980s, first roles include Cyborg, 1989, and Universal Soldier, 1992. Some of his more famous roles. Hagen in Gladiator, 2000, alongside Russell Crowe. Thorak in The Scorpion King. The title character in the TV show Conan the Adventurer. Other works, Pathfinder, The Viking Sagas, Best of the Best 2. He moved to Los Angeles in the early 1990s with his then-wife. He now holds dual citizenship, Germany plus USA, as of 2014. Personal life and later years. Moeller has always emphasized fitness, not just in his competitive days but well into his older age. He continues training. In his 60s, he's adapted his training and lifestyle to focus more on longevity, mobility, and balanced nutrition. Nutrition and diet. Moeller has largely adopted a vegan or mostly plant-based diet in recent years. He co-authored a cookbook called Vegan Gladiators. He still sometimes consumes eggs or fish. Family. He was married to Annette in the 1980s/90s, they have 2 daughters, Laura and Jacqueline. He also revealed an 18-year-old son in 2024 with a former relationship. Challenges and uniqueness. A few things that made Ralf Moeller's path unusual. Height. At nearly 2 meters tall, building a proportionate bodybuilding physique is much harder than for average height competitors. Many believed his height was a disadvantage in achieving density and muscle fullness compared to shorter competitors. Shifting careers. Moving from competitive sport to acting is always a risk. Moeller managed to make that transition, getting roles that leveraged his physique but also required acting chops. Aging and longevity. Staying in shape through the decades is a tough road. Much of his publicity in recent years centers not on competing, but on maintaining fitness, healthy diet, and promoting wellness and sustainable living. Legacy and impact. Moeller is remembered both as an elite bodybuilder, especially in Europe, and as a Hollywood physical presence. His roles often use both his size and his discipline from bodybuilding. He has inspired many in fitness not only to value muscle or size, but to see the importance of conditioning, proportions, and lifestyle. His advocacy of plant-based nutrition in older age, combined with still being strong and fit, gives a model that fitness isn't just for the young. What he represents today. A life of discipline, from young swimmer, to bodybuilder, to actor, to wellness advocate. Balance, using what he built in sport to move into entertainment, without completely abandoning what allowed him to stay healthy. Change and adaptation, accepting that diet, training, and goals evolve with age.